Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to Enshrouded. Enshrouded is the newest survival crafting game to hit early access this year. It is like the month of survival craft. If you're not familiar at all, think Valheim. It's very similar to Valheim, except Enshrouded seems to focus more on story, more questing, more lore, and it has a little bit more of a guided experience, it seems, than what Valheim offers a new player. So if you ever played Valheim and then they just drop you out into the world and you're not sure what you should be doing, but you like the vibe of the game, Enshrouded might be the game for you. It's a little bit more guided. Also, what I find really cool, what I always felt that Valheim could have used, there's a class system in Enshrouded. You can spec your character towards many traditional fantasy classes, and some unique ones, so things like warrior, trickster, battle mage, assassin, ranger. There's actually a full skill tree that you can go down, and it seems like you can hybridize or you can focus on one or the other. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this one out. If you guys end up enjoying the series, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, all that stuff helps out immensely, especially on an episode 1, and I appreciate those that do. As always, I'll try to be creating just a relaxing, immersive experience. We'll be investigating everything, reading all the descriptions, and I'll try to keep a chill vibe for the playthrough. Let's see, we got some character creation here, a lot of presets we can pick from. Let's go here. We'll probably customize off of this. Go into hair specifics. I kind of like this one. This wouldn't be bad. Kind of like a Geralt look. We can go into beards. We definitely need a fuller beard, and I wonder if there's an option. Yeah, here we go. Let's color match the beard to our hair. Alright, that looks pretty good. Kind of basic character creation, but honestly, most of the time we're going to be wearing gear. We're going to be looking at the character from behind. So it doesn't need to be super robust. Private game, host a public game, join an online game. We are going to do the private game, saved locally.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Very cool. Very cool sound design. If you're not listening with headphones, I would advise it. Let's play with some graphical settings here. Display. Let's do everything to max quality and just see what that looks like, see how it runs. And then we'll kind of tweak some things from there. We do want, yeah, VSync is on, that's good. Yeah, that actually still runs really, really smooth. I didn't see a motion blur. It doesn't look like there is motion blur. Let's check out sound. And you guys let me know about the sound settings. This game has really good music, and I'd love for you to hear it. Voices could probably be up a little bit as well. Let me know if anything gets too loud. I turned some of the game sounds down and some of the user interface sounds down in case you guys are trying to relax to this or sleep to it. Sometimes those repetitive sounds can get pretty obnoxious. Alright, the door is opening for us. So the mouse wheel, if I do my mouse wheel, I can select through the 1 to 8 at the bottom here. That's really nice. If I hold Alt, that'll switch me to a secondary action bar. Up in the top left, we have our, what seems to be our HP and maybe mana, maybe stamina. In this area, we are sheltered, warm, and comforted. And we are building up rested. Commune with the flame. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Alright, so we have a journal. We have quests. Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Bring back the light and reclaim the land by establishing a flame altar in the wilds. A promising site to establish a flame altar is marked on your map. Reach the location and proceed. Alright, we have a pretty enormous map, actually. It's huge. Let's see what we do. I want to prioritize frame rate and smoothness over some graphical settings. So maybe now that we've tried that, let's try a performance based. I don't know if we need max performance. Let's try this. I think we could probably have DLSS off though. That looks pretty good to me. And it seems to run pretty smooth. Let's tweak a few additional things. Texture resolution, I want just that to be quality. Shadow resolution can be balanced. Alright, let's go with that for now. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate to the map to track your discoveries. So I takes us right to the map, as opposed to M. M also takes us to the map. So a couple different ways to get to the map. I'm assuming we don't just want to jump off here. So there was some kind of, we uncovered some kind of power was given to people, ancients and humans. They started using it, but then there was also some evil in it. It kind of drove people crazy, it seems, and it created the downfall of whatever civilization existed here. On the flame and its murmurs, pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours, seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have have a quite enlightened conversation. Balthazar. General, the Alchemist Theories 1. Okay. That is not going to be a safe way down. Here we go. There's a mine shaft over here. Oh, that was really cool. Some flames spread off of us and lit up the lanterns down here. Use a terraforming tool or explosives to forge a path through the rubble. Explosive powder balls can be thrown. Explosive barrels are detonated at range. Okay. Well, that was cool. We could probably do that a couple more times. And that'll do it. We got a hatchet. Melee weapon level 1, 11 damage. It does cutting damage and blunt damage. 250 max durability, a versatile one-handed axe frequently used to split the skulls of enemies. If I go into my inventory, I can probably move this around some. Let's put these down here. And no ranged weapon. So we can equip ranged weapons and shields. Main weapons don't seem to have a slot. Ode to Pikemead. Gather round, we're drinking an ode to the queen once young. 3 babes on her arm, cup filled to the brim, thinking out loud she sung. Rather mead in my cup, or my cup filled with rum, drink too much rather than be done. Can't only have some, so share some around, drink too much rather than drink one. Rather mead in my head, and my head on the run, than my head on a pike with none. Get the rum and the mead, get the mead in the cup, get the cup to your head, drink up. Okay, well it looks like he might have drank himself to death. He, she, they, whoever they were. So our stamina appears, it looks like, as the little blue circle that was next to us. Oh, we can break some stuff apart. Let's definitely break some stuff apart and pick up some wood. We got wooden blocks unlocked. I think we unlocked a shield. C is for crouch. B is to build. V is for crafting. Over here we can find requirements. You can pin recipes to get a notification once you have collected enough ingredients. Alright, so shields I need string. Campfire we're good. Flame altar we need stone. I wonder if we can break this apart. We most certainly can. We got a torch. This basic torch provides light for a short amount of time. Watch your step when exploring caves. And a bandage. 4% healing per second. Restores 40% health points over a 10 seconds. Stops when damage is received. Very nice. Alright, I guess we're gonna need this. The flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you will perish. Escape the shroud to replenish your maximum time in the shroud. So the shroud, I guess, is the blue fog that we're seeing. And we can see up at the top we have 4 minutes 50 seconds of enshrouded time right now. Which I'm hoping will be more than enough. Tab to lock onto your foes. Okay. Control the dodge out of harm's way. I'm gonna have to change the keybind on that right away. I don't want controller bindings. Settings. Controls. Oh no. Oh, keyboard and mouse bindings. Okay. I have a 12-button mouse, and I would like the dodge to be set to something on my mouse pad. Jump, sprint, sneak, evade. Okay, I can hit that a lot more easily. Can I even use another key? I can use other keys. Okay, I'm gonna keep it super simple for myself. And that's gonna be much better. Alright, tab locks on. Alright, I mean combat feels pretty tight. When you're locked on, like that's pretty good. We can tab again to unlock, we get camera control back. But we don't have a lot of camera control when we're locked on. I wonder if there's a toggle to kind of switch between R. Okay, if you hit R, well, it did switch, and then it didn't. I wonder if there is a for certain key to switch between targets, because R seemed to do it, but then it stopped doing it. That being said, you don't need to lock onto these guys. The aiming kind of snaps you towards them even when you're not logged on. What did we get? We got torn cloth. Torn and tattered remains of cloth that were left behind and now serve the scavengers as clothing. And shroud spores. A strange kind of energy. It appears unstable for now, but perhaps it can be refined. And then we got a rusty short sword. Cutting damage, piercing. I don't know if this is going to be better than what we have. Let's take a look. 11 damage, 11 cutting and blunt. This has cutting, piercing. We could try it out. Are the swings different? Kind of. We also need to be paying attention to our shroud time, because I am running out of time in the shroud. I think we've explored everything. Can we destroy this stuff? Yes, we can. Can't loot anything from it. What about these? Well, yeah, let's search. Alright, nothing we can do with the weird mushroom things. If you fall, you will rise again at your last return beacon. Am I to assume this is a return beacon? It may or may not be. I have the feeling that the game could look much better on my rig if I knew exactly what was the best setting for us. Maybe that's good. Yeah, that looks a lot better. What about like just terrain distance? Something about it's not quite smooth. And I wonder what it is. Let's do that. Alright, that's pretty good. That's a smooth frame rate, and things look pretty good. Alright, I'll try to stop messing with the settings. Harvest and eat berries to replenish your health over time. It will prepare you for the dangers ahead. So we're getting purple berries. Very pretty skybox. Okay, we're being attacked. Alright, so my key that I bound my dodge to is also bound to something else. So we're gonna have to take a look at that. Okay. There we go. That's better. Alright, so we've reached the location. And we need to make a flame altar, so we need stones. Where are we going to get stones? That can't really break that apart, it seems. You are not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid you in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby, just outside of the Shroud's grasp. So, NPCs that are going to kind of like be a part of our base. Upgrade altar extends its building range. Okay, let's go back. Strength of the flame. Gain global benefits. And skill reset. Okay, we can't do that yet anyway. Travel through the Shroud. So we have another quest like right away. We're given another quest to head down this way. We have a sleeping survivor up there. That's our next objective. Let's see what else we can do though. We need to be able to make some things here. A pickaxe, an axe. So we need twigs, we need stones. We need strings. Not sure exactly where strings are going to come from. Also, I'm seeing enemies out here. Not really the kind of axe we want to have, but we'll build that here in a second. Still need string and twigs. We could build a construction hammer. Hammer of the ancient and archaic building tool, fueled by the flame, capable of quickly erecting various structures around your home. Let's get that going. Some animal furs, warm in the winter, comfortable in the summer, a versatile resource that is very common and can be used for many things. We're getting twigs and plant fibers from just the bushes. Okay, that makes sense. We can select the shape we want to build in, select the material we want to build with, and open the submenu to select from the categories of different shapes. Alright, well that's cool. We're not really ready to do any of that stuff yet. I think we would want to get like a simple workbench constructed. Workbench needs some string. We're not getting string yet. Oh, we can make string on a plant fiber. Okay. Well, let's just do a bunch of that. There we go. That opens up everything. We'll do the axe. Pickaxe, we need some more twigs. Workbench we'll do. Anything else we need for now, that should be good. We can rotate. Okay. Let's put it here for now. Can craft and repair. This is where we can make our stone blocks and our wood blocks. just make a bunch right off the bat. And let's go out and we will collect some more stuff. We need to be able to make a pickaxe here probably pretty quickly. We've got enemies here a little bit too close for my comfort. Let's get in here and we'll deal with them. I like the combat. It feels really good. We got runes. Runes attract and store magical energy from all around them, used to enhance a weapon. Some torn cloth. Enemy design is pretty cool as well. Oh, there we go. We hit level 2. We took a lot of damage there. We really don't want to be getting hit. All right. We need some stone. And we should probably use a bandage. Go ahead and heal ourselves up. That's a nice little heal over time. And we should probably organize our bar a little bit here. Let's get our main tools up here. We don't need 2 torches. We don't really need 2 weapons right now. Let's do that. I think that's okay for now. Alright, so if we want to build... we need to select our hammer. These are shapes. These are wall blocks. Single terrain block. Walls. You would think there'd be like a foundation. Oh, this is foundation. Okay, so these are walls, this is foundation. It takes a lot of resources, so we need to focus on getting some stone right now. There's also complete like land deformation in the game, so if you wanted to dig a tunnel, you can. It's not like Valheim. You can actually dig tunnels into the earth. So if you wanted to have like a hobbit hole, or you wanted to have like a vault, some kind of underground base, you could do that in Enshrouded. It'd be nice to make some storage. We're gonna need strings and twigs for that. I could probably destroy this and move it a little bit. I'm not sure if I need like the foundation completely around, or if I just want to have it like where I want to build a house. We have magical weapons, wands, and staffs. A simple magical staff made from calcified bone, rudimentary but effective. Staffs can cast spells by using spell charges and mana. We don't have any spells or anything yet, so that's probably not necessary. Maybe we can't, like, crafting a campfire. Maybe that would be a good idea. Let's just put it here for now. Okay, we can cook at it. Place food in your action bar and select it. Yeah, we don't have anything we can cook right now. Alright, let's get some more stone and then we'll turn part of this into like a little house. We can experiment with building some walls, making ourselves a bed, and just getting that basic stuff taken care of before we head out. That being said, we need to find some more stone. Very nice of you. Oh god, we fell into a death hole. Let's not fall into any death holes. Look at that. There's different colors of shroud or fog. There's red over there, blue is the nearest. Very cool. And then also building some storage would be good. Right away, we don't have a storage that links to our building or that links to our crafting table. There's no linked storage right away. Eventually, we can upgrade into having boxes that can be linked. But we're not going to be starting with them. Alright, and then for the roof for now, I'm tempted to go with just like a flat roof. I don't see any flat roofs, unfortunately. We could do something like this. Yeah, I have bad luck with roofs like this. See my Pal World playthrough. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, let's do a flat roof. Can I remove that? And just gee, if I could just get this to like be relatively normal, that'd be great. I'm not sure if this is this does not seem to be the best way to do this. We're missing materials now. These are our plant fibers, I guess. So we need more plant fibers. Kind of wish we could do just like a basic wooden roof. Maybe we can, and I just didn't see it. What do we have here? Flintstone. We have flintstone here. Not sure how that's going to come into play yet. But we'll gather a bunch and then we'll probably end up storing it. We got some raw wolf meat. I'm sure we can probably cook that at this point. It'd be nice if, like, on our compass we would constantly have our base marked as the flame icon. There's probably, like, definitely an easier way to do this, because this does not feel optimal. All right, well that did something. It got a basic roof over our head, and for now we're gonna go with function over form, I guess. Now, what would be really cool is if we could make a door. Well, an actual door, though. Like, a door to place here. We have a door opening, which is fine. But how do we get an actual door? Doors. Okay. A wooden door. Requirements workbench. Oh, string. Okay. I don't seem to be able to make string anymore. Was that from the crafting menu? It's from the crafting menu. Okay. Let's pick this up. I feel like its placement is causing some problems. No. Just no. How do I break that apart? And why did it do it that way? There we go. That's not okay. It's still not okay. We'll get it. Right there looks good. There we go. A functional door that leads to a house. That's great. Okay, so what else do we need? How do we make a bed? Beds. Plant fiber and string. Okay. We've got these ruins really close by. I would really like to explore these. I think we'll do that, though, after we get the bed in place. As far as, like, rudimentary stuff, I think we should be good as long as we can sleep at night. I'll be happy to start going out and exploring some things. And yeah, the game is obviously trying to get us to travel through the Shroud. That is our next objective. Just kind of trying to put it off until we establish some basics. I wonder if there is a better source of plant fiber than having to hunt down the random bushes. That should be enough for now. So it looks like we need warmth. For warmth, we might need to build some kind of furnace. Let's see. Fireplaces. Okay, okay. Let's make a nice cozy fireplace. That seems really nice. And we'll just put that right here. And there we go. Alright, we can get rested. That's good. What about cooking the meat that we have? Grilled wolf meat. So if I eat this, okay, we get a boost to our HP. And then if I eat the berries, yeah, we could do that too. So it looks like we can eat 3 different things. We've got meat, we've got fungus, and we've got fruit. Similar to Valheim. So yeah, look at that. Our HP bar is enormous now. Alright, so with that done, let's open up our map. And we're going to head this way. Kind of thinking like maybe we would want some cloth first, some cloth shirts or whatever, so a little bit of clothing. We need more strings for that, so maybe we'll collect what we need while we're out. Okay, that's a wolf. He seems like he's stuck in the rock, so we got lucky with that one. And we've got some tents down here. I'm assuming that since civilization has fallen, like any buildings or things we find, there's probably not going to be people there. But there might be enemies. Captain's Journal, Day 6. The raiders have besieged us these past 2 days, attacking from the bridge. Their eyes, such madness. We have withheld so far, but only just. We may not survive the next assault. I've ordered to rig the pass with our last munitions. If those scavengers return, we are prepared. Got a chest here. Flint arrows. Okay, we'll take them. I don't think we're making that jump. And so the question is, I can't really do a lot until I can make that jump or find a way around. We could maybe go around. It's a possibility. I'm just not sure if that is what we are supposed to be doing. And we also don't have to be in a huge rush, I don't think, to follow through with all the story quests. There's a lot to explore. Now, from what I understand, this is not a procedurally generated map like in Valheim. This is a custom, handcrafted map that they made for the game. Probably easier to tell a story and have quests and stuff. Water. It's consumable. There we go. It looks like we're going to be able to find stuff everywhere. I really like that. It really lends itself to the desire to explore the world. Yeah, we found a health potion. That's awesome. Can I go up anymore? It doesn't look like it. And I can't free climb or anything like that. I think eventually we get some kind of grappling hook. If I saw correctly. Like that up there, that metal thing is probably like a hook for a grappling hook. If I had to guess. We found Long Keep, a new location charted. Finally, a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter, and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I hid some rations below my bed. They will make for a nice meal when cooked over a fire. We will take those if we can. Oh, look, there we go. Grilled lean meat. Some more water. Some raw meat. We found a lockpick. And we've entered an enshrouded area here. And we have enemies. We had held out hope, digging through the rubble, our lips whispering prayers to the ancients, always a watchful eye toward the horizon. Even in this furthest corner of the world, the shroud threatens to engulf us and seal away any ray of hope. As the air grew thick with that cursed fog, we held on. As fires raged on the horizon, ash falling like snow on the howling pike, we pushed harder. May this home, long kept, usher us into the bright age. They didn't make it. It's really worth it to destroy, like, a lot of the environment. So we're getting a lot of materials from it. Let's see. We can make our armor now. We can make wands. We can make staffs. We can make a bow. Let's do that. Wooden arrows. Alright. And I saw... we can equip the bow. So if we hit Q, we automatically pull out the bow. Let's put on our shirt. And so with Q, we'll do that. We can use the mouse wheel to select what arrows we want. And then we have to click to let go. Alright, it's probably a good time to be headed back to our base. Oh, we can fast travel. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's a good quality of life feature. Alright, is there anything else that we want to do? We might want to craft a shield. A shield could be good. Same thing with the shield. I'm pretty sure that we can equip it. Not really sure exactly like how that works with a melee weapon. Oh, we just have it up. Oh, that's awesome. And now we can block. Very, very nice. Okay, do we want to store anything in the chest? I'd think so. We don't need to split it. We can drag it. There's got to be shift click to quick move. So I'll put the stone, the dirt, some of just the heavier stuff in there for now. Like I said, you can't craft from your storage yet, which is a bummer. Store the building components, but we will be able to eventually. We had some stuff that we could cook. I just don't know exactly what happened to it. We need to move it out to our bar. Now we also leveled up. Do we have any skill points? I don't know. I don't really see an indicator. We have some stats over here. Constitution, Spirit, Endurance, Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence. We also can't seem to really zoom out. The zoom does not seem to work. We can move around. We have lots of different class options. Survivor, Beastmaster, Ranger, Assassin, Trickster, Wizard, Healer, Battle Mage, Tank, Warrior, Barbarian, Athlete. Very cool. Merciless attacks. Perform a merciless attack by pressing E to deal massive damage to an enemy you've overpowered. That must be once they have the stun. Sneak attack. Massive damage to enemies that are unaware. You only need 3 instead of 6 seconds to revive an ally. Well rested, the base duration for the rested buffs increased by 5 minutes. Felling axes do 30% more damage against wooden objects. Pickaxes 30% more damage against stone objects. I don't really know. The Battle Mage sounds interesting. Blink replaces the dodge roll with a short teleport. Sounds really cool. Evasion attack. When equipped with a melee weapon, you can perform an evade attack with which dashes forward towards the enemy and deals more weapon damage. Okay. That's cool. Increases your intelligence. Increases your intelligence. Constitution. Increases health by 50 points. I'm not sure like how I want to go. Battle Mage sounds cool. Having Blink sounds cool. Earth Aura. Alright, a lot of things to really think about. I'm seeing enemies out here, and I don't like it. Let's see if with our shield we can better deal with these guys. For a survival crafting game, the combat is actually really good, and it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to get into some of the more specialized character classes and stuff like that. All right, guys, I think I'm going to sleep, and I think I'm going to take a break right here for today. This game seems really cool. It seems like it's the month of survival crafting games. You know, Pale World just came out. Now we have this. Between the two of them, I mean, I'm really interested in the class system in this. I'm really interested in the story, the lore, the history of the world, and also like having NPCs to help me out at the base with crafting. That seems really cool. So yeah, I'm actually really into this. I would love to know what you guys think. If you are digging the series, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, that stuff helps me out a lot, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.